LDBC, this is your boy Coach Sheldon Harrison. You're live on the Coach Sheldon Harrison Boxing and MMA show live. Let me tell you dudes something right now, okay? Canelo Alvarez, he's pretty much fired back at Gennady Golovkin. And he's saying that, you know what, at least I had the testicles, and I'll say it in the proper word, testicles to fight Lara, and you didn't. And I have to agree with Canelo. I have to 100% agree with Canelo, okay? Canelo, for all intents and purposes, he did have the kahunas to go fight Lara, and that's just the way that is. That's a fact. That is a pure, bona fide fact, okay? Canelo Alvarez did get in the ring with Lara. It was a close fight. Some people can say Lara won, some people say Canelo won. It was a close fight. I had Canelo because I thought Canelo, landed more body shots. I thought Canelo landed more. That's what I thought. But, hey, each his own opinion. But, I think Canelo is absolutely right. So, Gennady Golovkin, how are we going to explain that? I'm asking a question. How are we going to explain this? I think Canelo is dead on, And Canelo kind of had to fire back. You see, man, I go to this gym and I talk to a lot of old heads that's done been around the sport of boxing, man. A lot of old heads, man. I talked to Coach Alvin Simpson. You can look him up, okay? Straight up G. He's a G in the sport of boxing, Coach Alvin Simpson, okay? Done been around the world. He even trained Terrence Crawford at one point in his career when Crawford was 15. Coach Alvin Simpson was training him right here where I live at, okay? So let's not trip out here, okay? And there's also a couple other, older Hispanic gentlemen that work in that gym, and they were just telling me the story, man. They said, listen, Coach, I'm going to tell you this. I know people in Canelo's camp, and I have to believe, man, these guys done been everywhere, man. These guys done been around Juan Manuel Marquez. These guys even, man, one of the dudes even, he worked at Golden Boy when Oscar De La Hoya first started Golden Boy. He was at Golden Boy, okay? And he was telling me, he said, man, Canelo Alvarez not afraid of Triple G. He said, what the problem is, he said, is purely a financial thing. He said, that's the only reason why this fight ain't went down yet. It's purely finances. And he said, that's just the way. He didn't say that's just the way that is, but, that's just how it is. I said that's just the way that is. But he said it's purely financial. But he said that the people, the Mexican people, he said they're all over Canelo right now, and Canelo really don't like it. Like, Canelo really is getting to the point, man, where he's probably going to say, Oscar, F you. Just make the fight right now. Like, that's kind of weird because he's getting so much backlash over this Liam Smith fight, man. He's getting so much backlash, and now they pulling out Avada testing. Look, man, it is what it is, man. But the dude said, nah, man, he ain't afraid. Said he wanted to fight Triple G, man, months ago. I said, oh, really? Because, he said, man, fighters say one thing, but the promoters, they get the final say. That's what he said. He said, fighters will tell you one thing, but if the promoter ain't on board with that, it ain't going to happen. That's just how it is, okay? So I kind of have to agree with that. I concur because all the evidence now is pointing to the promoter. Just like I was trying to tell y'all in the beginning. But nope, everybody coming on this channel trying to, insult and, name call and all this crap that y'all like to do. Well, now you guys are starting to see what I was talking about, okay? And he went in there and he completely ripped Triple G. He ripped him. And then Canelo kind of went on and kept talking about, dude ain't fought nobody. Like, Canelo went in hard, man. Canelo went in very, very hard. And, rightly so, man. Look, listen, man. Triple G don't have any right to talk about anybody. Like, he really can't, man. And this dude don't want to beef his resume up. I'm sorry. The dude is fighting in welterweight. You can't say nothing about that. That is a pure fact, okay? I'm sorry. I can't have nobody with a worse resume than me, somebody who ain't accomplished as much as I have trying to talk, run their mouth. No. And Canelo wasn't having it. They just wasn't having it. At least Canelo is fighting a bigger guy this time. At least he's not fighting a welterweight. At least he's fighting a bigger guy. It ain't the guy we want to see him fight. But, at least it is. Triple G done went full-blown welterweight. I don't care. We say that, we say that Kelly Brook is bigger than Triple G. We can say that all we want to, guys. That's not going to cut it. And I'm sorry. That's not the way that is. That's not just the way that is. Kell Brook is not bigger than Gennady Golovkin, people. We got to stop saying this. We got to put that to the back burner. We got to close that chapter of your life, because some of you dudes, man, y'all will make up any excuse to put Gennady Golovkin in the driver's seat, and people, it's just not so, okay? But yeah, I'm kind of glad Canelo said something, man. I'm glad he said something, because, you know, man, it's just looking like a straight, you know, well, PG-13 channel, but that's what he looking like. That's really what he looking like right now. And, you know, he got mad the other day about the Mexican people, man. Listen, Mexicans got a rich history of boxing, man. That's the sport in Mexico. It is the sport. That's one of the main sports outside of soccer, okay? And if you can't live up to the standards, man, that these people set, you gonna get criticized. I don't understand what Canelo's issue with that is. Yeah, you gonna get criticized by Mexican people. That's just the way that is. That's just how it is, okay? But Triple G, he ain't Mexican, and Triple G darn sure shouldn't be criticizing him. He just shouldn't be. Triple G can't criticize anybody about competition. He just can't. Like, Triple G really need to just, you know, take a L on that one, because he took a L right now. Canelo got him, and I think they're gonna keep jugging at each other until they actually do fight, man. But Canelo getting pissed off, man, and I think, man, he getting so pissed off because I think deep down Canelo really want this fight, but man, it just can't. When the fighter say yes, the promoter will say no. This guy done been around. Look, the guy I talked to, man, he done been everywhere, man. He done been in boxing for over 30 years, man. So I think I'm gonna trust an opinion versus somebody who looked it up on the internet. I just am, okay? I'm gonna trust the opinion of Coach Alvin Simpson. I'm gonna trust his opinion who introduced me to Al Heyman. I'm gonna trust his opinion. You see, one day, and I hope Al come back, man, because I hope, man, Al will just give a small YouTube channel like me, like a 1-minute interview. Well, that'd be great, because I would ask him all kind of questions in 1 minute. I can get it out, too. But, you know, I don't know if that'll happen. But I tell you this, though. The fight got to happen soon, man. And Canelo got to be talking. Man, Canelo, he need to be running his mouth every chance. Look, man, I want Golovkin. I don't know what the people talking about. I want him. And then tell the truth. It's a financial thing. Like, see, the truth goes a long way with these fighters. It goes a long way. But you know what, Canelo, I got something you can ask Triple G. Ask him, hey, I fought Lara and you didn't. How you gonna explain this? How? This your boy, Coach Shelton Harrison. I'm done.